I definitely think that the banner is like consistent. I can beat over 2 games, even with the bad start I had this game. So I think that I'm just gonna keep keeping my head down and playing. I mean, I wouldn't say I've like made a spot into like top 10 lists or anything like that. I feel like hopefully more banners show up in that hallway.
You had to hit the Canelo. Yeah. And the watch still comes out, bro.
Ah, wait, yeah, let me take that one. Yeah, good. That's fine. Cindy. Bang. Bang.
He's like a fighter, bro. No bullshit.
Oh, hell no. Take that. No hats. No hats.
No, score with it, bro. 3-time All-Star. When you're sliding in front of me, remember it. 3-time All-Star.
I mean, acting like you knew what he was doing.
I'm about to just make my shit.
3-time.
So I got into Miami on Thursday, which was the day after the rest of the team kind of got here. And from what I knew, the week was just pre-event, was just gonna kind of hang out, blow some steam off and relax, because obviously there was a really big tournament coming up and there was a lot of money on the line. It's a lot more stressful than some of these other tournaments that we've been at. Other tournaments that we've been at, including champs that we'll be going to next event, is all pool play based. So you have a few matches to kind of get into that rhythm of things, where this tournament was the playoffs and it was a bracket play. You started off playing basically a top 6 or a top 4 team in the world right off the bat of the tournament, and right there, like, there's no warm-up, there's no falling into rhythm. It's just you go right into the gauntlet of just playing these really, really good teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CWL Miami Finals. Hot Mike, I'll be your host, Maven, and we've got one of the greatest squads in Call of Duty esports history with us. This is the old FaZe team. Now, it's a little bit weird for me to see you guys all in different jerseys now. Nabel, how special is this team for you?
Yeah, I mean, this was like the first shot I had with a good Call of Duty team. Being able to play alongside with Tommy, Clay, Dylan was like my first big step into the scene. I was blessed just because they were also talented, and we just clicked right off rip.
Complexity is probably the only team you would say has like a 3-peat.
Yeah.
Now you've got a chance to do it, which would put you in a very, very elite company. Does it put some added pressure on you headed into this weekend?
It's like every event, it's a clean slate. I just want to win this event. And then if I win it, great. And then the next event comes up, I just want to win that event.
I don't know, I think it's a lot of pressure, to be honest.
Yeah, dude.
Sounds like so much pressure.
Oh, I bet it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I would be worried.
I feel it physically weighing down.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you guys coming on. Good luck at the tournaments. You're all in very different positions heading into this, but I'm excited to get it going. The CWL Finals start now.
FaZe up! Yeah, we know we're your favorites, babe.
Playoff time is here, and Joe, when we looked across the board today, I think Katie nailed it. The matches are ridiculous from top to bottom, and that's why we look forward to playoffs so much. But we started off with 100 Thieves versus FaZe Clan, and I'm excited for this one.
Kenny, PRIESTAHH doing their best to try to just contest as much time as possible. Unable's able to get over, has the help of PRIESTAHH, can't snap onto the second, just runs out of ammo.
100 Thieves starting out a little bit slow, in a hole early in this, but they've got the rotation to Broken. Let's go to an Astro Gaming listen-in with 100 Thieves.
Nice, so we're small. Close one. Let's go straight down. I got one. One more deep. I'm looking deep. I'll get top. I think he's still dumb. I'm coming front, guys. Actually, he is in the left corner,
I got 148, so just 2 more seconds. Taking a look at the top left, you have War Machine on scraps. You're getting it close to Grassland for a seam.
What does the War Machine find? 2 are going to go down for 100 Thieves. You just need 1 break in your face. The War Machine rings true. 3 But another first blood for FaZe Clan. Gonna close it out here. 5v3 advantage. Zero's gonna finish that. Calls it in. Connects with Kenny. Slasher in a 1v5. FaZe lighting it up. There's only 5 lives left for 100 Thieves. 10 seconds on the clock.
Thank you, Clint. So the last time you faced 100 Thieves at the Pro League, it was a 3-0 in their favor. How does it feel to take your revenge?
Honestly, it feels great. Just to be able to, like, you know, take revenge.
I mean, you could maybe argue that there's a little more pressure when you're in the loser's bracket, but I feel like all of us have been in that situation multiple times, so it's not like too big of a deal. And I've won from a worse spot in the loser's bracket, so I know it's definitely possible. I've actually done it multiple times, so it's just about making sure we play our game.
It's different. It's way different. I've been losing my whole career. That's bad to say. I know how to lose. I know how to lose. I lose every game. I'm saying, yelling at it don't work for everyone. I mean, yelling at anyone.
No, they're fine. Yeah, they're not tweaking.
Okay, so I understand it's different because the magnitude of the event, bro. But like, in the game, you can't do shit. It's so, okay, so go outside or do whatever you gotta do. Get it out. I mean, everything that happens. Okay, so how much longer? You've been chilling for a minute. I just want to play like a map or two. Let's go. All right, let's get it.
Warm up. Warm up.
We lost to FaZe 3-0. Like, that doesn't normally happen with our team. We don't normally get 3-0'd. I don't feel like there's any more pressure. I just feel like you had to just get warmed up a lot more. It's just not as many games.
All right, lobby up, boys.
Here at playoffs, it is a long run for either one of these teams, and we're kicking it off. The easy shots for Octane, he gets them.
And 100 Thieves in round 11 crumbled 100 Thieves. It wasn't pretty at all, but they get it done in the control.
250 on the board, EG. Players stacked up, but accuracy can't find the kill. And 100 Thieves hunt them down like dogs.
All right, boys, gridlock, hard point. Starting off the series. Let's come out hot. Let's change it up. Come out with some fire. Play 20% of the team. You guys are all equally 20% of the team.
There by Enable. Nice two, TJs. Enable finds his third kill. This is the second time we've seen him pick up streaks thus far in the hard point.
5 seconds now. This has been an absolute masterclass in holding this hard point. And what do you know? No one's in position to get it.
Capitalize. No. Yeah, I told Sam to start pulling this out. I had to talk with him. I was like, bro, what's good with you? And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, I'll start pulling this. I want to see the confidence.
Big kill on a Kenny. Octane finds Karma as the push now develops right through the front. Big shots, but the 3 members of 100 Thieves. They leap the rock. The line, the contest is there. 4 left. 6 seconds remain. The contest is still there. 2 left for Octane.
Let's go, boys. The bandits, baby. The bandits. Yeah.
The seaside.
The bandits, Eric. I told you.
Going to the Gen G match, I felt like we were on a roll. We were playing really well with the bad start to the weekend. And at that moment, I was so exhausted after that Optic match that like I knew, like going into that match versus Gen G, that I was gonna be like really exhausted and tired, especially for like a Call of Duty game. Like your reaction time has to be there, your mental process and like reading the mini map, like everything there has to be there. And I feel like a lot of people don't really think that the mental state in Call of Duty is big, but I feel like it's bigger than like actually shooting your gun most of the time.
He runs out of ammo, but he's able to get the melee. Mox now left alone. But he might only need to get one.
He only has to get one. He only has to get one. Octane spots him. Octane spots him. Octane spots him. He got it. He got the kill. He got the kill. And Gen G do it.
With a team full of like guys like this, they've been there before. They've had so many failures in their career, which have led to so much success in their careers. Like being knocked down is definitely, it's a bummer. It sucks. Like obviously we want to win every single tournament we play, but the only mindset you really can use when you get knocked down like that is let's do everything in our power never to let that happen again, and let's go hard for this big one and win that championship tournament.
I feel like we need to do more things together too. So I'm going to try to push that and watch VODs together, make sure we talk over things more. I think doing a lot of little things that we did, especially when we first made the team, will help us get back on track for champs.
I definitely know the feeling for like Simp and BZ and everyone that's still like winning their first chip. I mean, it's definitely a really good feeling once it happens. I understand those people out there that are just grinding super hard because they haven't won yet and they're just putting in a lot of time. We can do the same thing with this team. I mean, we just gotta go back and just grind and just try to come out and win champs.
Can 100 Thieves do it? 100 Thieves are your 2019 CWL Anaheim champs.
We came to fight, we came to win. We lost before, but never again. Back on our grind, you know what it is. Yeah, this is our year. Knock us down once, we got up again. Put in the work, so I know we gon' win. This is for real, we never pretend. We gotta win.